Does that work?
We use that term a lot around here.
Okay.
It's
Well,
actually
I
rather
looked it up.
accurate as well.
Well, Lysander had apparently looked it up in the books. There are things called spawn of Yog-Sothoth or something awful like that.
Spawn. So that means there's something bigger that's
Oh
like...
no! These are amateur hour. These are the kiddywinks. These are the snotty pustules that come out of the acne of the big bad.
Ew.
Oh my.
Yeah, and the funny
Ew.
thing, compared
Did
to...
we just fight God Pimples?
Maybe.
Pretty much.
I think
Yeah,
we did.
We fought little more than bacteria from the tumescent teenage chin of an elder nasty.
So, does anyone have some giant soap for me?
I
To wash
cast
my
create
claws.
water on you. I make
Thank
20
you.
gallons.
Thank you.
Alright, let's
I
get
still
out of
feel
this
dirty,
stash before I faint.
In fact, I cast create water many, many times until they're just like flowing down the castle.
Yeah, down the stairs where we came from.
Flowing down the drain. Yeah, it will take another hour or two.
Actually, can
At
you?
least until they're out of this room, because the other one's still covered in blood, so
Yeah,
we can just eat
in
it all
the-
at once.
Yeah, okay, so half an hour.
Jai, do you want to do a favour and just take a few breaths and start lightning the whole place? Anything that looks dodgy, just start blasting it.
Sounds fair. So yeah, I'll ready in action that if I see anything out of the ordinary, I'll blast it with lightning.
No, just anything that looks dirty. Bam.
Oh, dirty? Yeah, sure. Just stay there. You've got a speck on your cheek.
So it's an observatory. What does it observe?
As you realize, there's a mechanism to give you a chance to open the ceiling and look into the sky. And also this room looks like both this and the other one, they are able to like form, like make a star maps, you know, like the astrology typical thing. And there might be some okay equipment to look into the stars, you know, the telescopes and whatnot.
I open the roof.
Wait up. Hang on.
What?
Right. What? You're just going to wander up to the button and press it?
Probably.
I mean, it's maybe not really a single button, but that's a
Oh,
mechanism.
wait. First up. Okay, yes, you may be an expert on geography and nature, but I'm fully aware that the power systems from down below to whatever happens up here, we haven't fully established.
Good point. Is it power-based or is it like a crank?
Well, we don't know. We haven't really looked at it yet.
It would be obvious if
This
it's
is
a
the
crank.
reason why we're still going through the entire edifice trying
True.
to kill everything, because it's not exactly as if we're just looking at a circuit board here.
Mari, you look like hardly into this, so or either if somebody wants to investigate, you can do both engineering and arcana.
Mary,
Ask the Lord.
Mary, shall we put our heads together and try to think about this first?
Sure.
Okay, let's do some rolls.
You know what? I'm going to help and use Master Lord because I don't want to roll another one.
I'm also going to cast Guidance and give myself a round of Aura of Prescience with my knowledge of Arcana to get a ridiculous bonus.
Okay.
Well, it's actually a +3, but you know, every little counts.
Mm-hmm.
It's ridiculously small.
Helped in that case, because that 8 wasn't good. That's an Arcana roll.
Okay, so basically you realize, because I guess like with Genkiro's lore master, that this room has two systems. The manual one, there's like a visible mechanism that with cranks, buttons and all that, just you can forcibly, like with using some strength, because you need some tough guy to pull the ceiling open.
We have plenty of those.
Yeah, what about that dragon over there?
Yeah, and the second one, if as with, because this whole tower is a fucking magical spaceship, there's an if the tower has enough power, then this room would also get an ability to just simply like make a command word and the ceiling will open automatically as a magical way.
Hang on. I know this might be a bit esoteric and might have to go back to the library, but what with Lysander's int score and knowledge arcana and spellcraft, is there a way to link this observatory, the cartography room, planar shifting room, and the power source, and the astrology room? As in, this machine, this flying fortress, we know can teleport. We also know it's got extra planes.
Even with all that stuff, one thing that you know for sure, that almost everything or most of the things in this tower is connected in one way or another.
Okay, well that's all we need to know. Okay, boys and girls.
But the thing is, let me finish, like, you don't think, like, observatory, astrology and planar shifting are two different things?
No, but it's quite clear. Murray and gentlemen, it's pretty clear that there's a very good reason why all sorts of horrible creatures are keen on coming here. The thing's a fucking flying portal.
Good point.
It's a gateway to lots of other worlds, yeah?
Right now it's not.
No,
but it was.
It is very, very capable of being remade into one, and it must have struck people as a bit odd that there's so many creatures from so many horrible places that don't mix with each other.
True.
Yeah, I was wondering when you will figure that out.
Yeah, well, sorry, that's because Adam, the player's stupid. Lysander would have probably worked it out weeks ago.
Yeah, but as a DM, I don't want to throw answers on silver platter. Just give an ability for players to figure it out.
Well, that's a thing, isn't it? So, what we got to do is, well, two things. First thing is, I am absolutely refusing to enter another room or go into battle without a fucking plan. Last time, Genkiro, who is our absolute man to rouse us with support and yell at us to fight the battle harder, went in on his own, got knackered, completely failed to help.
That was a good point.
Yep. Why did you actually go in first?
Nobody fucking knows.
Because I'm good at spotting traps, alright?
No, but what's your primary skill?
So, wait, Genkiro, then just sit on either my head or sit on Ego's shoulder, but have at least one of us walk with you, then.
No,
speaking of sitting on your head, I climb back up onto it.
What the same thing to do is when we enter a room is Genkiro sings up, I cast a spell on everybody, we do some divine spell on everybody, then we burst in, boom. We're all powered up.
If you find nothing in the room.
So, yeah,
yes,
I was
it
just
doesn't
about
matter.
to say.
Alternatively, we could do what happened today, which is wander in, get kind of lost, loads of people not really see what's going on,
The problem is, if we do that, it'll take us like a year to go through every room. If we have to.
It's not as if we can wander through these doors with a feather duster. Every single room has got things from extra planes that's going to kill us.
Right, you know what?
Good
You
point.
want to lead this group? Fine. Lysander, I hereby promote you to leader of this party.
No, it's
Whatever.
Genkiro's. Genkiro's the leader. We established that ages ago. I just
Right, but I can't lead you if you guys keep second guessing all my shit.
yeah, but I just don't want us to die again because some of us die a lot.
Well,
Look, hang on. I'm not having a go. Actually, out of character, I'm not having a go.
apparently we have more need of more teamwork practices.
So, Jai returns from the background and says, "So, considering what I've seen up till now, and that's not much, yeah, you guys suck at teamwork." He then kind of laughs and says, "Seriously though, I mean, the both of you have a point. Who is going to be the tiebreaker?"
I could lead.
Well, there we go. But
Good job, Gnome.
that wasn't necessarily the problem, but you can lead.
It's a solution.
The problem was whether.
Oh yeah, have
should
the
be-
new guy lead us.
Sure,
That works too. He could lead.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go first. Steps forward
Hmm.
with his giant.
I
dragon.
was
I didn't mean literally, but that works too.
I was pointing to you. You've been a wanderer for what?
Oh,
A couple of months, a year at most.
Who?
3, but yes.
And Jai, how long have you been a wanderer?
As long as you.
So one sec. Oh Almighty DM, how long has it been since I was stuck in darkness, and do I know how long it's been, time-wise?
And that's the funny thing. You didn't ask about dates, so you
Yeah.
don't really know how long it was.
So Jai just kind of looks up and says, "Well, I have been stuck in darkness for quite some time, so I have no idea what year it is."
I've been a wanderer for at least 8 years now.
I have been a wanderer for I don't know how long because time.
I think it's about 3 years since I became a wanderer. And not counting the time we were dead.
Okay. So, thinking about it this way, when did the giant explosion of death happen?
While those guys were dead.
We don't know actually.
Like you saw in the afterlife, so at the time was passing, it was like half a year after you died by the hand of Demi-Lich. The moonfall happened.
Which I still say it was kind of bullshit. Just popping out out of nowhere and cast death on me.
Casted it on everyone.
I mean,
What's up, bitches? Die!
I mean, he was stealthed, and well, there were some bones that were disturbed.
Yeah.
At the time
Zack
was-
totally
I
destroyed
don't know
both the
anything about
bones.
that. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah, he desecrated the bone and kicked the gold and then he
Anyways,
killed everyone.
Let's not distract ourselves
Mm,
for a moment. Like, I will guess during the sessions you will figure out your teamwork thing, because that's not the thing I will like pull myself into.
No.
I'm just gonna say that's mainly for players, not player characters. That, well, from this point I was already planning that I will be granting levels only for like some sort of accomplishments and completing quests. Let's just say the big battle with Frost Giants was sort of accomplishment that halfway through to level 11. But to truly get to level 11, either you'll need to clear out the tower fully, meaning the parasites inside, and okay, this will be meta, but believe me, they are somewhat powerful, more stronger than you are. Speaking about challenge rating, and the other one is getting the seed of Yggdrasil, which now with Jai and his awesome tanking skills should be more than enough to complete.
We should go to that
Well, you know,
summer place and get that
we could
blessing.
clear it.
Yeah, also
Because
the thing.
I most likely don't have Jotun blood anymore.
I mean,
Oh.
you know what? Because you had 6 vials of Jotun blood additional. Give me the 100 roll.
Who?
Mari, because she had.
It's a new body, so
Yeah,
I
but
think
I
the
think-
question was whether they fell to the ground and crashed.
yeah, only 2 of them survived. You found
yeah.
only 2
Oh.
survived vials of.
because I
Jotun
had
blood.
them.
Yeah.
Shit.
Better get the blessing.
Yeah, and yeah, there is.
I'd rather not drink blood again.
No.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, because if you retain your racial traits or something with your reincarnation, I'm gonna say you retain the thing with
I
that.
changed my racial traits because it doesn't make sense to retain them.
Okay, still, I'm just gonna say you. Oh well, it might be your
It
You're
might be a spiritual thing.
your call if you want. If you want to retain the thing.
I'll probably get the blessing of the summer, or whatever it is, anyways. So
Well, I'm just gonna say, don't be sure that you just pop out, hey, we want a blessing, and she will give you that.
it's like,
She
hey,
might-
I'm a druid. Let's be friends. That's what I'm planning on. That's what I'm
Might ask
planning on
something
doing.
embarrassing of us or something. That'd be annoying.
Anyways, like, I don't plan to play for much longer today, but let's just talk what will be probably course of action next time. So
Oh,
what
God,
will
what
you
are
do next time?
Go beat up Spirit of Summer, get blessing, and then go up north, I suppose.
Lysander is going to go to the shop and he's going to buy some large sheets of paper and pens to put on the wall to draw out and discuss tactics and make everyone sit in that room and understand it.
He will tie you guys up and keep you there until you guys listen to him.
Does Lysander have any military background?
He's got a really nice uniform.
He stole it, probably.
I magicked it up, to be honest.
That's out of character, but I think the background of Lysander is that he was at the Guild of Thieves.
Yeah, no,
Great.
yeah. Look, actually, I don't know if I've told all the other PCs, but the truth is he's an old thief from the nastiest part of the horrible industrial town.
The Greyfoot City.
Yeah,
In
and
Asmarius-
so he's
Asmarius.
pretending to be an elf superhero, even though he was just a scummy little cutthroat as a kid.
Hmm.
So no, he doesn't have a noble background in the military.
Okay, but that's like side thing. Like aside
However,
from,
int 24 means he's probably picked up a few things.
he might have. Anyways, aside from discussing tactics, I guess you will try to talk with the lady from the lake, Sanctuary of Summer, again, then go north and try to complete the quest for Asmarius.
Yay!
Yeah, also remember
Okay.
that you still have to do that thing with the part of the artifact, the Eternity Blade.
Oh God, we need another soul, don't we?
I mean, you have the dragon's warhorn to sacrifice for the ritual. You have technically the deserted area here to conduct the ritual. You have the spellcaster. And I think you have the one of the vials, like the vial with, or the crystal vial with soul of the lich to fuel the ritual, and
Yep,
technically
totally, we got it.
and technically speaking, the one of the vials of Jotun Blood Gem, because he was more than challenge rating 14, might be used to ritual. So technically speaking, you have everything. You just need to give a call to Asmarius, who's like, his patience was nice, but he's running thin, and he might decide that fuck it, I'm taking the artifact for myself.
But he's going to do it anyway. We can't stop him.
You will see. He might have ambitions and be evil, but if you bring him the Yggdrasil seed, then who knows? The main, like, it's not that he will take it because he's ambitious, but remember, the phantoms are always watching, always in the background, and they are also gunning for the parts of the artifact.
Okay.
So-
Hey, guys, there's people knocking on my door, so I gotta go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See
okay.
ya.
It was the end, anyways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
I'm going to go as well. Getting kind of
Anyways,
tired.
yeah. So yeah, thanks for playing. I
When
guess.
Lysander goes to get his stuff for the planning, I'm going with him to buy a ring of Featherfall.
Okay, cool.
Alright, so does everyone have a character for the Warcraft game yet?